natural, yes or no?
Yes. Whether I like it or not.
I didn't ask you.
I'm good.
Or whether I like natural hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like natural hair.
No, yes or no?
I like natural.
I love natural hair.
Yes or no?
I like natural hair.
Yes or no?
100%, but
yeah.
you have to put
Why I went back to my hair being like fully natural is having Taylor.
This closeness.
Is because I want my daughter to be happy with her hair, and for
you get a different angle.
You're not going to be in it though. I'm shocked. The rocks come in a little bit more in there then.
Because otherwise I can't see you when you're talking.
Yeah, you're just doing this.
I'm doing that and be like, oh, is she not a part of this one?
So,
Are you alright?
so before, so having Taylor kind of made like that was one of the reasons why I was like, okay, don't worry,
No, it's alright. We need it. We need it.
it was having Taylor because I don't want her to grow up feeling like I know that she looks at me now, like even when I was wearing weaves, like she would look at me and be like, oh mummy, like the curly ones, mummy, your hair's so nice, and she's still like that now, and she'll be like, mummy, I want my hair out like yours, like curly out like yours. And I just feel like, not that I won't ever wear straight hair again, I just feel like until she's at an age where she can understand, like, okay, it's okay to switch it up, but you must love what you have.
And if I'm going to be honest as well, I think that a lot of that as well goes to having like girl children.
But also I don't think our parents would tell how to deal with our hair.
It is very much about girl children, but it's also very important for your son. Because Brandon looks at my hair now and will say to me, mummy, your hair's beautiful.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if I raise a boy that then thinks that my hair isn't beautiful, but a girl with straight hair's beautiful, then that's not going to work.
Unless they're enough of that CV already.
Right.
You know what? Right. Shamar, this is every time I take my weave off. Sham, mum, you took your hair off. I'm like, yeah. He's like, mum, I like your other hair. My actual natural hair.
Yeah.
He's like, mummy, I like your other hair. But he goes, do what you want, mum. You're still beautiful. Like 5 years old, do you know what I mean? And I get where you're coming from with that. So that's why I will go. I don't care. I will go weeks and just have my own hair.
Yeah.
Well, my
because
oldest,
it doesn't bother me.
Paris, he thought that I didn't have hair. This is the deepest thing. He didn't think that I had hair, like, or enough hair, or a lot of hair underneath my weave. So the first time he saw me without it, he was like, "Bro, mum, you got hair."
But it's mad that they think
that's what they think.
It's
because he doesn't see you. It's not like he comes to the hairdresser with you.
Yeah, exactly.
So all he's
but it's
seeing
mad
is.
That they think
But
then
Tyler on the other
sitting in front
hand,
of a mirror,
like to have
taking
like
it
hair
out
is
in front of
hair.
Shamar.
yeah,
That's what I'm doing.
Moisturised, taking care of hair is hair. If your hair is cropped to your head, but it's moisturised and it's taken care of, yeah. Like I lost like my hair at the front, and also have had patches at the back of my hair where it doesn't matter how long your hair is, if you're not taking care of your hair, full stop.
See, my natural hair is not natural.
What's it called? Yeah, go on.
My short hair is relaxed, so it's always breaking. So I had to explain to my daughter before I put the wig on, like, the reason why I'm doing it is because my hair's broken. I need to kind of give it some time. So I don't want her to think that, oh, mummy, you just want to have long hair and long hair's the best hair. Because I've had short hair for so long, I had to let her know that I'm only doing it so I can have natural hair like Auntie Roxy's hair. So then it will be better and
be
like,
healthy.
Oh, okay.
And it's good to have that point
you
as
do
well.
need
Like,
to, I feel like you do need to explain these things to them. And I obviously don't have a daughter, but when I put the laziness into context, I can't be lazy when I have a daughter. Do you get it? I have to then break it down like, this is you, babes, and you need to own your shit.
You know what I think
the same way that I feel like I own my shit, I want my daughter to own her shit.
I think for your boys as well, I think at some point you have to say,
100%.
do you know what? Not having your hair. I think, like I said, I will always maintain this. Like, if I want to fling on a straight weave, no one ain't telling me shit, yeah? But what I will say is that at certain points, I will want my son to see my hair washed and natural, like with no blow dry, nothing.
That's it.
So that when he sees a girl like that, he can say it's beautiful as well. Not
100%.
Oh, mummy washes her hair, but then she tries to make it straight like her weave anyway. So then where am I actually seeing? Because it's about them seeing everything. Our hair is everything. Like we have like no one knows my hair's this long. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's the versatility of it.
Right.
So getting them to see every stage. So it's just
normalised. Yeah, it's just normalising everything. Like from getting, because these boys with this weave, these boys that like have an issue with like women wearing weaves, and then when they take off their weaves and their hair's natural, have an issue with them having their hair
in the
natural.
scene where he's going back to the scene and he said,
he's like, just do something with your hair. Do something with your hair.
And she did.
I was like, what kind of nonsense? What do you mean? That's when I knew she ain't getting married.
When he said that, my whole like the whole of my sacral chakra.
Like, what?
I got the sky remote and I rewound that
And
part.
she did it. That's the one when she did it. I was like, oh, you.
And then they went back to that.
And all you can see is that suckling again. And the mum's there like, yes, babes.
Yeah, this is what you need. And I'm like,
No.
she's so happy with it. Said make it straight.
No.
I was like,
And then when they made it straight, it looked wiggish and
Do you
old.
know what?
Like an
Do you know
old school.
Do you know what she should have done? I feel like,
man.
Yeah.
Off-key MC Light.
do you know what I feel like that could have done with was, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I feel like that could have done with it, that part of
No,
this,
but you know
that
what it
scene.
is?
No, she
could
just
have
did
done
it.
with
That was
rude
just
to
be
me.
like,
To
excuse
where she
me.
was.
Right. Let me just say.
She
was
was
the way she was.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she was
Because we wouldn't have done
really
that.
exactly.
You wouldn't like.
She
You
weren't
wouldn't
embracing
like.
it.
This is what you wanted for life. And,
Yeah.
and all it is just, I've done this before. So
That's what she was groomed for.
Yeah.
And then that's why when she went to the mum's house, she was still trying it with the other guy, with the hair shop guy.
Yeah.
She was still like trying to be.
No, but the mum was rude though.
The mum was rude.
The mum was rude.
But she, she was still trying it, even though she had all those weeks together. I didn't know him, and then she turned. Yeah, exactly.
He said,
But apparently,
When it came off, did you see the plaits though?
Listen, them
the doo-doo plats
and they
in
weren't
the
even straight.
swimming pool.
The party weren't even straight because she was like, I was like, she got a damn cheek, and the party ain't even straight. I said, what a fucking cheek. And the wigs just there floating. I said, no.
That was funny. She jumped in the water. The man's head was like,
Question mark.
what just happened? You know what just happened? The woman that you said was too perfect. She became her own perfect.
So then
that's what just happened.
There's a part going about now where they're obviously trying to make this film quite negative. Yeah.
Of course
Which they're going to do.
Of course.
Because they're just going to do anything that black people have, and it gets that kind of notoriety. People are going to have something to say, and you're going to always have that anyway. But there was
say it again.
notoriety.
Oh,
But there was a thing that said that, like, why is the film based around a black woman obviously taking like that big massive step and then being with a man that's on a lower level? Like, black women always end up taking, the story always reverts to a black woman always being with a man that's lesser.
You got to business, brethren.
And that was my thing. Like, they tried to make it out like, he's got a child, and you know, like, they just tried to make it that negative. And what do you think about that they say that we kind of, as black women, date down?
How's she dating down when the man has his own business?
What do you feel about that?
And making things.
The man
No, but what do you feel about? Alright,
He was making his own hair rolls.
take the film out of it. But like, what do you feel about that being said about us as black women?
I've actually never come across that.
I
don't know if I'm being.
I think that maybe all women can settle to a certain extent.
That's new to me.
I don't think that's just unique to black women.
Yeah, I didn't know
a lot
it
of
was
women
just
can
like black
settle.
women.
Exactly.
Loads of women settle.
Loads of women settle. So I think
We'll
that's
talk
one thing
about
anyway. Us as in
black women.
I've heard about us as in
What you're saying to me is new to me. I've not heard that black women date down.
No, but I'm saying
I've always heard that black women just always have a high expectancy in terms of what they want.
Oh no, but we have high expectancy. We don't end up with the high expectancy. We will have it.
So what you want to get a two-chest?
We're just as high, but we don't always end up with what we feel that we want.
But sometimes
anyway,
the high
we're gonna take that into the next conversation. But just to
get your trash bags. I'm ready. I'm ready. Where's their bags?
Just to round up with the Nappily Ever After.
Round it up because that whole flipping. I just hate the fucking title.
Yeah, and that's what got me. The title got me. No, I would never watch it. Because Rob said that's what they're saying about.
I saw this on Netflix. I was like, next one.
I didn't watch it, but I only watched it because of the title.
The cliffhanger edges because there's going to be more.
Yes.
Because she's got 4 books.
And I was
happy. There's one about pregnancy. So I was
just happy. Sana write all these books.
No, she didn't write. It's a different writer completely. I've forgotten her name, but it's on Amazon. So.
I mean, I'm happy for her that she. I follow her on Instagram, so I saw when she was like doing it and leading up to it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
again,
But before
I'm not
I
being
saw the film-
hold on. I'm not being like, I'm not trying to like be cold or anything or whatever.
So
But there's different complexions. There's different, there's different complexions. There's different complexions in the black race.
Yes.
Sana has
Sana.
Okay, Sana. I'm English.
Jamal. No, it's Shama. Don't try it. Yeah, you just disrespected the whole
again. What's her name?
No, I haven't touched it though.
Say her name again.
Sana.
Yeah, Sana, I love ya. She is a different complexion, and her hair texture is a different kind of texture.
No, but if you look at her hair texture,
Look at the grain. Check the grain.
I feel like she needed to get a little bit of trim there.
The grain. You know how it grows.
I was just
I
like,
think that final scene was really nice though. Her hair looked
hair looked lovely.
There was times where it just looked
She had confidence. She looked when she was walking with that little shimmy in her hips.
Wow, that last scene, she
But
looks
babe, that's because
amazing.
you
I don't feel like, have you not ever watched Greenleaf?
Yeah.
Just touching on it a little bit.
With the mum.
There's a mum in there that's married to the son, right? She's got a short hairstyle, short back and sides. She's got Nappily ever after hair. Sana, I don't feel like Sana had that.
Oh, okay.
I think
hair.
I think that's the problem.
Gripped me.
We are all black, like you said. We come in all different complexions. Yeah. Her hair texture is her hair texture. There are many, like the coils that she has in her hair are only slightly looser than the coils I have in mine. From the fact that it's just getting put out there that hair in its natural state can look beautiful, doesn't matter who.
And I will add,
portrays it.
there
Yeah,
are people that quote unquote had the good hair, but that both me and my sister know, and they were told from young that their hair was unmanageable. Just like you was probably told that your hair wasn't manageable. I think my mum had done that.
My
too.
hair was fine.
But they were told that their hair wasn't manageable. They, for the longest time, wore weaves or their hair in braids, and it's only recently, late adults, that we got to see their actual hair, and you realise, hang on a minute, your hair is beautiful, and actually you have quote unquote easy hair to deal with because of
Do you know
the
what?
coils are there. But they got told that so much they actually believed it.
I believe you because you see Sham's hair. If I left my hair alone, it would be like Sham's.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Because my dad has that hair. Like but we say like, and this is why maybe I'm a little bit hard on him because I think he is at the age where he's starting to realise he's got different. He's a little bit different. Not different. He knows he's black, obviously, but his hair texture is different because a lot of people point it out to him.
I think that's something that we need to
100%.
We do it to girls all the time.
But I'm very now. My mum's like, because my mum is like, oh, your hair's beautiful. Look at my grandson and his beautiful
And that's
hair.
okay, but then pick up the other person next to him.
Hold
with a different
on.
texture. Just
I have
do
to
it
say
there.
to my mum, his hair's all right. And I say it in
No,
front
but I
of him.
don't think you should do that.
No,
I
do
don't
you
think
know,
you should do that.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I say to him, no.
I think the conversation needs to be had with your mum because it's a historic thing. Because my mum does it as well. Not even with the kids' hair, but she used to say, "Oh, your hair was so thick and unmanageable," and I took that with me. And my hair is thick. It's perfectly manageable. When my hair's moisturised, it's completely different to when my hair's dry and crusty and
That's
like
right.
whatever. But
9 times out of 10, how many times is your hair dry and crusty?
Exactly. But
no, but that's
also,
because I've learned about it.
I hear what
Right,
you're saying.
but since then,
I
since
hear
your
what you're
transition.
saying.
Yeah.
But I'm a little bit of tough love in here when it comes to that.
then-
And the reason that I'm like that is because of how it was instilled in me in the first place. So the reason why I'm a little bit like, okay, yeah, I say to him, your hair is nice, Sham. But every black child has different hair. You've just got different hair. It doesn't mean that your hair is better than anybody else's. And I
that's
make
the thing.
sure
I think it's
that he understands that because there's a very small threshold between ignorance and, you know, like what is that? Well, I can't even get the word out at the moment.
Not confidence and
Confidence.
Arrogance. And when boys especially, because back in the day, boys are in the black community, and back in the day, boys are very much worshipped, especially in the like West Indian culture. The boys are always very much like, oh, you can't say nothing to my boys, that's my boy, da 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 da, whether the boy does wrong or does right.
No.
I am very much like, whatever my daughter can do, my son can do. That's the way that I am. So I have to instill in him, for me, this is how I want to raise him. Your hair's nice. It just doesn't mean that your hair is better than.
But
the black boy down the road.
I don't think by saying his hair's beautiful, I think it becomes a problem when your mum turns around and says, "Oh, his hair's beautiful. It's not like them other kids' tough hair."
And this is what I'm saying.
But
Like,
they
they just
say
turn
that,
around
though.
and
No,
say
yeah.
that.
My mum would
That's where the problem is. I'm saying that's where the problem is. The problem isn't in her telling him his hair's beautiful. His hair is beautiful. He has beautiful hair. It doesn't matter what texture his hair is. His hair's beautiful.
For me, it's important that my son stays grounded.
But then,
But
you can do that by them saying
Right.
his hair's beautiful too. So is hers.
Yeah,
exactly.
So is
Not-
hers.
but
So
I'm
is
not
hers.
saying
To make
his
sure
hair's
everyone
not.
knows
Or-
that.
No, but I
It's
haven't.
alright.
I never said his hair isn't. What
Yeah.
I'm saying to him is, your hair is nice, Sham, but your hair's just as different and just as nice as anybody
else.
else's.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't even think it needs to be about his hair is just as this. It's like Kel said, your hair's beautiful, but so is that little boy's hair's beautiful.
So then you
Because-
understand
So
that
you're
the
not then
difference is in
saying,
everything.
because
So
for me
it's
it's kind of like saying to you, oh, you're like, someone turns around and says, oh, Boz, your hair's beautiful, and I turn around and say, yeah, your hair's beautiful, but so is Michelle's. It's got nothing to do with Michelle's that your hair's beautiful. It's just Michelle's hair's beautiful, your hair's beautiful, without killing the compliment that he's got for him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Or taking it away.
Yeah,
and diverting
and
it
then
to somewhere
someone
negative.
else's,
Yeah,
because then that then becomes a thing of like, okay, so is it a comparison to that other person rather than it being, no, it's not a comparison. We're all beautiful in our own right. You get what I'm
I
saying?
get
My mum
that, and
never
I
used to
feel
tell me
like-
that my hair was beautiful. The same way she never used to tell my sister that her hair was beautiful. My mum never used to do that. My mum was just like, oh, what was your hair?
Taya's hair, like she's got like her dad's coolie and obviously it's mine. I remember
Where
her dad
did this
turned around
term
and said,
coolie come from? Because this
That's
is
what
going to
I'm
be
saying.
another
Did you-
conversation.
Hey.
What is this?
Yeah,
But,
it's Indian, isn't it?
so
Indian.
I remember like when I was
But again,
pregnant
it's
with her,
another term.
Mixed
As
with
with
Indians.
nigger.
Mixed
As
with
with-
Indians.
it's another way
We've got
the
to
word
just-
they
we've just
gave.
got to do
Yeah, but
something.
everyone
Well,
wants
let me
to-
give you the lines that I
Mulatto.
want. I remember when I was
Coolie, my
pregnant
dad's
with her.
coolie.
Alright,
But my
alright,
dad's
hold on,
got-
guys,
it's
go.
mad.
I remember when I was pregnant with her, he said, oh, she's going to be like Ticuli Negra. That's what he said to me. Right,
What's
so
that?
basically, he's the coolie, I'm the Negra.
Right,
Or the
got you.
Negro. So basically,
Oh my
when
God,
she was
so
born now, her hair, obviously you see she's got a lot of hair and she didn't like her hair. 13, 14 and I've got the picture on my phone, right? It was out
girls
like yours
like
and the
that,
coils and
yeah.
everything, right? And it was beautiful. And I said to her, you look, if you see the picture, she looked gorgeous. Don't like her hair. Didn't like her hair.
Why though?
European standards of beauty.
That's
All
it.
And
you
it's
see
exactly
on
that.
telly is
Is
processed, straightened
straight
hair, and it's sleek and it's
Every black woman that you see,
Yeah,
what does their
it's
hair
like
look
it's like the video, and we're gonna wrap this up in a sec. But it's like the video of the girl that was told to relax her hair. She's a model.
No.
Oh, I hate
my
that.
days!
I hate that.
Do you know how angry I was?
Do you know what
Yeah.
got
You know when
me?
you're angry to the point where you're like,
I hope that
where's
woman
your
actually
mum?
feels the
Where's
embarrassment.
your
because that's
mum,
what she
innit?
does.
Where's your mum, innit? Because like, I don't care how old
Say
you
it
are,
again.
I'm flying straight
Say that
into that
again.
show, and I'm like,
Where
hold on.
is your mum?
Like-
But what got me mad is when they showed a picture of her, and then the woman was like, "Oh, you acted up, you made a scene, you blah blah blah, you did you
You're an
you
angry
showed
black
them,
woman.
you showed them who you really are." I thought to myself, "What the fuck are you talking about? She didn't want her. Why are you
Her hair
doing
didn't
that?"
even look good straightened. I'm sorry.
looks horrible.
It looked horrible and
Oh, listen, I
buff
put
on
one.
top.
I
Yeah.
just thought to myself,
It looked like it even
that's
goes to the
ridiculous.
dryer. I didn't even have no.
Old school.
No,
Anyway,
no,
because afros are in. Whenever I look
what's
at
that
anything,
thing?
Hey,
afros
that
are in.
afro was sick as
So
well.
now,
Did you see how
When
like
she's gonna have to
it
go
was-
into a thing, they're gonna have to put an afro on her and weave it back on her because her hair's
Like
now
they
dead
have to
straight.
do
Right, setting
No,
lotion.
exactly.
she's big chopped
But
it
yeah,
now.
she had.
She's
Yeah, no,
big
but
chopped
Naomi
it.
Campbell's
She
hair
big
is
chopped
here.
it. She big chopped it.
Sorry, Naomi, I love you, but it's here.
She big chopped it. She big chopped it.
So she's now got
Who
to
the
wear
girl
a
who
little
had to
before
relax her
afro.
Yeah, she big chopped it now.
It's deep.
I think it's a minor because within a couple of years that hair's gonna be back down in her back again. Do you know what I'm saying? She knows how to take care of it.
I think that person was just
They didn't make her.
hating.
She bowed to the pressure, and she came third.
And she actually stood.
They didn't make
stood
her
her
do
ground, though. I
nothing.
think she was
You could
fine.
have walked away from that because
Yeah.
you had been seen. People would have said your hair is beautiful. You would have built your
And they would have
brand the
seen
way
what
you
you
would have
stood
wanted
for,
to. They would have
and they
seen
wouldn't have-
exactly.
They could have
Yeah.
just weaved it. They didn't have to relax it. They could have
Thank
just
They
you.
could have given her a little weave.
And
Hey,
any good
but what
stylist
you're
would have done that
forgetting,
anyway.
right?
Because it would look better.
It reminds me of butt breaking though. It reminds me of like, let me
Oh,
break
there
you
you go.
down.
Because she hated herself.
Right.
And she was jealous because she had big, long, thick hair.
That's
Right.
right.
I want to say what happens.
So,
Sorry,
to wrap up, no, because we're gonna
wrapping.
change. We're gonna wrap up.
Oh, I like this subject.
Yeah,
trash bag.
I'm trouble myself.
yeah.
I'm trouble myself.
Natural, yes or no?
Yes.
whether I like it or
I
not.
didn't ask you.
I'm good.
Or whether I like natural hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like natural hair.
yes or no?
I like natural.
I love natural hair.
Yes or no?
actually.
I like natural hair.
Yes or no?
100%, but
Yeah.
You have to put a butt in
still
there
needs.
sometimes.
Yeah. Go on. Support your butt.
I love your butt.
Switch it up.
I'm literally sitting next to the female
Versatility. Versatility.
That's
all the
it.
way.
That's right. I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
And you?
We be feeling this. We feeling this.
Thank you guys. And,
Malaysians, I'm joking.
We'll be back with our new
Peruvian, everything.
I'm cutting all that shit out.